Oh my god. Oof. Okay. Get back to where I was. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Depends on a lot of things. Alright, so. Okay. Oof. That was annoying. I was kinda hoping it wouldn't do that. Alright. Yay! Gimme. Thank you. Ugh. I think there's... Oh, that was weird echo. You can literally hear it going all over the place. I have like this vague idea that there's one at the top of one of the slanted things at the bottom, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it though. Ugh. Alright. Up we go. I really, really hate my internet sometimes. Alright. Oh, it's the one I got. It's just the residue that it leaves. I was like, what is that? Alright. Oh, let me... Oh, jeez. As I yeet my phone. Little... Ah! Don't do that. I love how it's like the first 3 letters are extremely loud, and then the rest of them are like soft, quiet. Do-do-do. Whee! Chirp, chirp. I don't think I will ever get tired of messing around in this area. It's just so pretty. And, just... Especially because it's basically like, once you get the water, quote-unquote, the water level up, it's just more or less unlimited flight, which is great. Alright. So, the first... I thought this was a person. Person. Why is that? prison. But our first lore board down there showed the beginning of the journey. This is our second one, or it should be our second one. I don't think I missed one. But that one shows the our little carpet scarf friends out in the desert area. And look, they're there. Oh, I say desert area. The whole friggin' thing's desert area. Hello. So we have the first one. So, first one. Wait, the first one was down at the bottom. What are you doing up here? Yes, jellyfish, thank you. Oh wait, do they rise? I don't remember that. Alright, so you came in. Oh, looks like it does rise. I did not remember doing that. But it has been a while. Alright, so obviously our little jellyfish friends are making me dizzy just watching. These are so pretty. Okay, and then our third area over here. Whoop. Oh, there we are. I knew there was one, at least one, lower down. But remembering where the dang thing is the hard part. It's so cool. It doesn't even like splash or anything when you enter or leave it. Whee! It is significantly harder to notice the sigils, though, because of how much is just floating around in the quote-unquote water. Whee! Right. I love how they draw you up and they're just like, yeah, up here. Here you go. The background music is really nice in this one too. And the fact that our jellyfish friends like give off a bell tone is really nice. I want to zoom in, but it's like that doesn't work in this game. And down. That is a long scarf. If I had this scarf, I would literally just end up tripping over myself all the freaking time. Like, this is what is it, the fourth, was it the fourth Doctor who had the, like, absurdly long scarf? Alright. This one shows the seaweed forest and the not so friendly friends of creature friends, at least. It did show our companion friend. So this is one of the coolest creatures they have available in this game. It is just so, like, beautifully done, the way that it moves. Oop. Oop. Bonk. Alright. Where is it? There you are. Come here. It than the others, deeper and less chime-like, more. What would that be? That would be like murmuring. Oh look, there's the bridge. So, I think it's very important that, oh, the music from our first encounter with the bridge. So, this was the one that was before that one. And I think it's very important that not only we see the co-op friend here, I think that's, and then the seaweed, and then our not so friendly monsters. But I think it's very important that we notice that the monsters look kind of like the way that our whale friend here looks like. They're just made out of quote-unquote metal, stone, whatever it is that they're made out of, instead of cloth. He's just like very calmly just like, alright, we'll go this way. I did not actually want to go down, though. That was kind of against the point. Alright. And up. I want to get off. I want to get off the ride. Thank you. Thank you for the assist. Free me. Alright, here we go. So now we have the actual bridges in between. Oh! And they were kind enough to make another one for us. And a third one. And a fourth one. Ooh! Almost fell off. That would have been bad. The animation for that is just so pretty. Like, it's so smooth too. There's no like real hesitation. The only hesitation was just from me being like, ooh, so pretty. And there's our downhill adventure. Alright, so I'm gonna do a slight detour here because I know there's a kind of secret hidden, what's that? So... So... 1, 2... 3... Huh. Wow. Well, all of them are out now. Kind of interesting. Oh wait, no, they're just above me. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore that train of thought. So, we're gonna do a slight detour. Because I know there's like a cool little feature down here. And unlike the last one I tried to show, this one I actually know where it is. Getting into it is kind of the questionable part, but it should be open now. It's either here or the next level. It could be that it's the next level. I'm just gonna double check all the possible openings. Alright, so up, up, up. Ah, there it is. God, I almost couldn't see him. But this is a call out to Abzu. And it's one of those where it's like I didn't know about it. I had to look it up. It's because I cannot play Abzu. It like if you thought me going through the area where our not so friendly neighborhood mean whales are was wimpy, you should see me when it's sea life involved and not just ambiguously shaped cloth jellyfish and whales. I think there. I don't want to fall off. I want to be on the thing. Thank you. There was one more of the okay. And call. It's kind of interesting that the pictures aren't really in order. Not really. Well, 1, yeah, 2. Oh, well, I kind of. No. Because that would be 3, 4, then 5. Eh, whatever. So now it's in order, and you can see the whole journey just kind of laid out. How far we've come and all that. Except, and there's the tower where we are. And we haven't gone to the mountain yet. But, that's not ominous at all. Excuse me. I'm at my nose. So the reason that it keeps kind of jerkily moving like that is because you can also just move your controller to look around. I had to remember how to kneel down. But it's a lot easier for me to just control it like a normal person with my joystick. Alright. Snow! Jeez. It's so long. I love the float mechanics in this game. It's just so pretty. That's why I like Genshin so much, because it's kind of oh. Uh-oh. Huh. And this is where, see the danger in this area. And where I have an advantage with this outfit over others, because I can regenerate. And then we have the other problem of this area. Yeah, this area is definitely a major problem. And the snow's deep enough that your character has trouble walking through it. And then, of course, high winds. And if you're in flight when that wind comes through, you're in trouble, because you will literally go all the way back. And you can see like the ice build up on your cloak and your scarf. And even your flights, the little bursts of flight, aren't as effective. You don't go as high. And I love the fact that they literally included the sound, like the blowing through the holes in these different statues as part of like your background noise. I'm playing it really safe because I don't want to get thrown too far back and have to basically start over. I think once you get into that gap, you get like a bit of a reprieve from the wind, at least until you get to the next part that it plays a part in. Like, you can even see it moving the snow. Yeah, you don't go as far, you don't go as high with this, in this environment as you did in the others. Just seeing the tail of my scarf wiggling. I think if I'm good about my, yeah, I can get through. Here we go. Oh look, more headstones. And if I remember correctly, this area is problematic. Oh. Save the carpet scarf. Thank you. Oh, you're so friendly. You got separated from your flock. Where'd you go? Are you hiding? I don't blame you if you are. Come on, let's go. Oh dear. I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it. Oh, there it is. All right. And your jumps also use more of your quote-unquote stamina. Oof. This is not me weaving around just for the fun of it. It does literally push you around. Yeah, this area is not the beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful in its own way. It's beautiful in that it's deadly and fierce in a different way than any of the other areas. Here we go. Yeah. It finally, it's showing like part, I guess after the war it started being that they started fighting each other even without the various people to direct them. Because that was what they were quote-unquote programmed to do. Which I think is just really kind of sad. Alright, back out into the cold we go. Eerie full moon in the background. Oh jeez. That would be bad if I like slipped off the edge. Because that's literally back at the beginning. See? That's where the wind corridor is. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I was kidding! I was kidding! Oh jeez. That was almost really bad. Why can't I get over? Ah! Ah! Not again. Come on. I want to go up. I would like to go up. Up, 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 up. Thank you. Right, so you basically you can kind of defrost, but it more or less freezes right behind you. See? Sadly. So your initial kind of experience is just warmth and light, and now we're getting into cold and dark and shadowy. Oh, there's some more. So this area is probably the second most dangerous. Because not only is the wind blowing, and you have to not get pushed back by it, but you've got the dragons like prowling around. And you do have areas where you can hide. Oh jeez. And thankfully they don't like attack you if they just see your scarf. They have to see your actual body, which thank goodness. But it's definitely a hair-raising kind of experience. But once you're inside, the kind of skeletal remains. You're okay from you're obscured from sight, but you got to be inside of them. You can't be just like barely inside. You have to be, or at least you cannot be anywhere where they can see you. Wait for the wind to go. Come on. Oh, no. Don't blow me back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Woo! That one there. I think there's another one that like comes up on the other side. I cannot remember. Hi. So he's over there. Coming back this way. I don't see anyone, but that does not mean much. Carpet scarf, whatever that was called. Oh, I see the, oh geez. So yeah, this one is one of the scarier ones because he's flying so low. And it's just like so creepy and eerie. But yeah, that eyeball's kind of familiar, huh? Where am I? I'm stuck. And not just because we've seen it on a couple different of them now, different versions of them now. Not to, and plus these skeletal remains are just like at the beginning in the bridge area. Alright, through that one. Okay. So, if you remember, in that area we were releasing the cloth scraps from the remains. So, these are just like the big whale creatures that help you in the tower, but they've been twisted from their original state into these monsters of destruction. Yeah, so he also changes his pattern, which is kind of terrifying. But I should be good now. See how the urgency of the music kind of died out for me there. Yay! Which means because we see them hunting the various creatures made out of this material, not ourselves not excluded. They been programmed to basically kill their own kind, which is horrible. It brings a whole new meaning to brother against brother. I don't think there's one in this area, but I cannot remember. But I don't think so. I'm also pretty sure there's not a... There's only like one or two. See, it takes so much more effort to get up than the other areas. It's just because everything's frozen and dead. Oh no, not my internet again. Oof. Come on. Pausing for a moment to let my scarf recharge. So this is really, really loud. Give me just a second. Oh, whoa. That, okay. I hope that's a little bit better. Because that was really loud for me. I don't know how loud that was for anyone watching this. But, alright. So, on to the next area now. This area is like enemy, but your enemy is the environment itself. So, that wind will blow you all the way back to the beginning. Not even kidding. If you don't find here, see, if you don't find somewhere to cross yourself up from it, you end up going all the way back. I have literally been thrown from those stairs all the way to the gate at the beginning. It sucked because I had to do it all over again. And that was when I had like the red outfit, so I didn't regenerate my own tail. No, 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 no. See? Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So your cue, for the most part, is looking for the places where the ground has been, is invisible. Or where you can block yourself in. So if you fall down, there is a way to get back up. I was just making sure it wasn't fast. Wow, see, so this is it's much slower than before, but that's one jump, and that's like a third of my scar. Let's see. Yeah. And that's me holding down my call button. And before it would definitely have covered at least this area, and now it's like barely covering one of the groups of seaweed. So, alright, so we finally see our destination. The mountain, which we've been coming towards this entire time. Look, and the wind does not stop in this area, but I think you can already tell my scarf is a good bit shorter already. That's how cold it is. It's just taking away my scarf and freezing it and breaking it off as if I was being attacked. And you just gotta keep aiming for that summit. And try not to get thrown off course too badly. Upwards as much as possible. The wind is definitely not my friend in this case. It's like it's not getting any closer. Oh. It was like, if my cape wasn't white before, it definitely would be now. Limping. Definitely has been slowed down. Can't even see the summit, it's just the clouds around it. Kind of one of those moments that in anime is like just the dark screen and the character in the foreground. Look how slowly my character's walking. Oof. Come on. And okay. Faceplant. So, yes, I knew this was coming. Obviously, I've played this game several times, and I've said that already. But it does not change the fact that this is the first time you see it. It was definitely a shock to me. I was like, "Wait, what's going on?" And here you see like all the elder spirits you interacted with. I think it's really cool you can actually see like the frost detailing on your cape. And then it abruptly goes away. It definitely is a lot more impressive looking with the red. Woo! Light! Instead of the dragons, you have the whales. So, this is a very, very pretty area. Back to full health, health and capabilities, just soaring, quite literally, with the carpet like this. And then we have our friends joining us for another downhill journey. So we have the bridge again. Our quote-unquote skiing adventures. A little forward focused. Now, seed. I love how it looks like they've got schools of fishes. Like, have I forgotten where to go? Yes, I have. Good to know. Oh, you go through the waterfall. I thought you had to go over it. Whoops. And now we're in the This is so pretty. Definitely one of my favorite parts. This is what I imagine that frozen area would be wasn't all the frozen, dead kind of civilization. This is the final leg, so to speak. Trail of dust leading us up. This is so pretty. Like, this whole area is just fantastic. Like, not even sinking. I'm not doing anything. And I'm still rising. That's kind of funny. Yeah, this whole area is just kind of flight. Unlimited. So. Bloop. No. Scarf's back down. Disappeared, just like at the very end of that final, or next to last area, but the climb to the summit. Another thing that's kind of cool is, depending on which character you have, or depending on the character that you're, not character, well, I mean, it is a character, but like a word character that is in the middle of, like, your call bubble changes whenever, every time you play, like, every, game you play. I can't jump, which is kind of like, come on, I want to go. Even this part, the way that the light plays on, like, the sand or snow or whatever that is below your feet and off the edges of the cliffs around you is so pretty, and it's just the attention to those details. Like, it doesn't even, it's not even that everything is immaculately detailed, it's that it's detailed in the right ways, if that makes any sense. You can still just barely see your character moving away. So, to me, this game is very cyclical. It's, and that's not cynical, it's cyclical. Circular. Or, and I'm still holding down the move forward button because I had one time that I played this game, or the first time I played this game, as soon as my character disappeared, I stopped pressing, and then it was like just stuck there for like ever. So, and now you see another shooting star. And so, I mean, it can be taken a different way, but to me, it's obvious that the shooting stars you see, and here at the end of the game, and even during the game, like I said at the beginning, they are the character that just finished the game and went through that tunnel of light and disappeared. So, and you see it goes all the way back through the various can't skip the credits because it's also kind of still showing you something. But it starts with you, your character, just in the middle of nowhere, just sitting on the ground, and then you go through this incredible journey. You gain experience in the form of your scarf getting longer. You encounter friends and enemies and the different scarf creatures, the different people who can join you in the co-op feature, and and then of course obviously the enemies not only are dragon robot thingies, but the cold, the wind, kind of that pushes you away. And then at the end, after meeting all these people, you see your friends and allies getting hurt, until finally it's your turn, and you. Why did the sound cut out? That was weird. Until you finally you slow down. You're not as active and not as loud, or you pass on. And then you've got the area where it's just completely free of the cold and the darkness. It's all light, and there's no limit to how far you can go. And look, you can see there's 2 more people there coming in, playing. I think that one might be a set event, but it's kind of, as you're passing forward into that canyon, you're passing back through, you're remembering all your experiences, you're seeing people doing the things that you used to, until finally you're reborn. So it's just kind of, like I said, it's a very cyclical game. It's constant. Like, it literally, one feeds into the other. So you see, because when you came up and the 2 with the tails were on the right and the headstone on the left, like it is now. And you came up that hill and you saw the mountain in the distance. Oh. 2 people. I wasn't even paying attention. I thought it was just the one. So that's Journey. And what a journey it is. Oh, there it goes. I'm like, trying to make you do things. And see, now you're back at the title screen. So, it's one of my favorite games for a very good reason, because it's so beautiful and it's so simple. It's not, you don't fight the monsters, you don't have to level up and gain experience. Your experience is the journey itself, which is the same could be said about life. Alright, it's 7:20 for me. I do have to get in the bed kind of early tonight because I have work pretty early in the morning. So let's see, that was an hour on this one. And then... Alright, so it's been about 3 hours that I've been on. Which, yay! Finally! 4 upcomings? What? But hi! I don't know if it'll even let me see. Yeah, no, it won't. I don't think it'll let me see on my phone, and my computer's not. Oh, that would probably be because I had to try several times to try and get the broadcast to start again. So it's fine. Like, if you go back and listen, I'm griping at about I had to restart not only my internet but my PlayStation itself. So it was like, are you kidding me? Ow. Yeah, oh, I get you. You're fine. I am gonna... I want to see what my cape is for this one. Come on. It always seems to take, like, longer the second... when it goes into the second one. It's definitely very similar. But I think it's got, like, more filled in at the bottom. Oh, yeah, I got a different, call character. It's on my phone. I can go back to, since I'm back at the first area, I can go back to, like, the, I can't jump at this point. I can go back to where we were, if you would like. Yeah. No big. It's okay. It's all good. I wanna go. Like I said, because it has like a quote-unquote chapter selected, no big problem. I just have to get to that area. And I think I have to get, like... I don't even think I have to talk to the elder. Come on. Up the stairs. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Yay! I love how it says hold, like I'm gonna immediately spend that energy when I could just call to the bird thingies and be aloft much sooner. Oh my goodness, has it really? I didn't even realize I've been streaming that long. Like, actively streaming as a, on YouTube. Jeez. upwards. Nope, I'm stuck. Up. Andale. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I can't get it from down here. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm definitely got some of the weirder titles for my various videos. It's just, I'm like, I don't want it to just be Genshin Impact Part 4000. Alright, which one are you? Aha! Yeah. Has it really? I didn't think I've been streaming for that long. Oh yeah, I did the Dark Souls. It didn't last very long with that one. I tried, but, it's not exactly my normal, wheelhouse for video games. Oh. Whoops. I understand now. Come on. Upsy daisies. So this is the problem with the red cape, is it does not self-regenerate, so it's like you have to find a source. Alright. Open sesame. Alright. Which side? Oh, yep, that was right. Awesome! Alright. Aww. You're making me blush. I'm glad you enjoyed my streams. I'm sorry I'm not more... I'm sorry I'm not better and thus more interesting. I wish I could do, like, some, like, speedruns or whatnot, but I'm not good enough at games to do that. Right. So this is going to be a bit of a disadvantage because it's not going to have the same length of scarf because it doesn't give you, access to them. Eh. I definitely prefer more like this game, story-based games. Like, I'll play a lot of games, but if it doesn't have a good story, unless it's like something about a franchise that I like Star Wars or something, I'm like, like there are some that I can excuse. Yeah. That's putting it mildly, no less. But, hey, at least I'm aware of it, right? Not to mention I get distracted by shiny stuff. Yeah, there's a lot I'll forgive for stuff that it's like games that I wouldn't normally play, but it's like Star Wars or a different franchise that I'm like, yes, I want to play this because I want to play with these characters. But I am definitely picky about what games I pick up. Just right. Just because, like, game demos are my best friend because it's like, if I don't know that I'm gonna like a game, very rarely will I just buy it. The only time I've been burned by that was like one of the VR games I have, I was very disappointed because it was, like, I did really well in the demo, and then it was like, I played the game, it was like, eh. Why can't I kill anything? I wonder, I don't think... Yeah, no, it doesn't show up in this part. Oh. So... This, it kind of does a summarizing for you of where you've been and where you've gone so far, which is really cool, in my opinion. And we get to see more of our jellyfish friends. This cape is very similar to my last one, and I'm wondering if it's because I had the white cape instead. Haha! I was aware you were over there this time. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, self-awareness can definitely bite you in the rear if you're not careful. The heck? That was weird. So this gold dust water lets it be so that you can float instead of have to use your own energy. That being said, it only goes up so high at this point. Alright, so... See, it's showing scenes from the journey so far, and this is where we get introduced to a new creature, as you can see. And this one is friendly. But, doesn't that look kind of familiar? Not necessarily color-wise, but definitely, shape. I would like to extend my skirt, please. Yeah. Sorry, my stomach's unhappy with me for some reason or other. Oh look, the bridge. Woo. I love the what is that, steel drum in the background. Yeah, the only problem with the only possibility of falling is if you get going too fast and you're not paying attention and you don't turn soon enough. Or if you skid off the other side like I'm attempting to do. Alright. So, I'm definitely relying a little bit more on the environment than I did in the first bit because I don't have the self-regenerating cloak. I love how it just kind of looks like gold dust. Alright, so that's our shrine. Because there's a cool feature that shows up when you open all of the things up. Yeah. Or not paying attention, yes. So well, because I didn't want to do the same thing for the second part, or the second go through this. So this little creature is a call out to Abzu. I think it's Abzu. No, it's Flow. Oh my god, I was calling it the wrong name. Abzu is a totally different game, but I can't play that one either. But Flow is also by that game company, and it's but it's like totally underwater. Yes, that's exactly what I've done. But I can't play Flow. I don't do well with like underwater creatures. Oh, excuse me. I can handle our whale friend here and the jellyfish because they don't really look like whales or jellyfish. But besides that, no. Just no. Alright. Yeah, I've heard about that, and no. Yeah, my sister didn't realize how bad it was until she like took me to the aquarium for my nephew's birthday. And then she's like, "Oh, you're really not a fan, are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the same way you're not a fan of snakes. Now leave me alone." Oop, here we go. All right, so now we can see like the entire journey that we've gone through, starting out in the desert, the graves, and the bridge we made. And then our carpet scarf friends and the downhill section and the seaweed forest, which that's really cool because last time when it came through you could see the co-op. Yes, the Scarples. And there we get a bit of a foreshadowing. But it was just me that you could see in the seaweed forest instead of me and a co-op partner. So that was really cool. So also, because I've had it happen before, you can sometimes have a co-op partner in like the very beginning portion where the bridge is, and they'll show up there too. So it's really cool that it actually marks that for you. Okay. I'm gonna just recharge my scarf real quick. Ugh, I'm stuck. Alright. So, my scarf is about where I started last time, so this is gonna be fun. That's a really good question. What do you think? I don't know. You're the one who proposed the word. The PLE kind of in... Fair enough. Scarkles. Scarls. I think. Oh look. There's one falling. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. So yeah. This is the problem with this area. Scarlos. Hey baby. Scarluls. Luls. Scarluls. There we go. Fair enough. So, as you can see, just being in this area is depleting my scarf energy. Okay. Scarluls. Okay. And we have another enemy in this area, besides just the cold in general. Our dragon friends have made a reappearance. So yeah, this area is... I see that. This area is very hazardous. But thankfully our dragon quote-unquote friends don't really come down in this area. But we have a bigger problem in the wind. You can see the frost forming on my cape. Yeah, so if you're out in the wind, fair enough. Oh, yeah, see, this is the problem. If you're not behind cover when the wind comes, you do get blown back. You're fine. I get ya. And it's cold, and apparently the cold is as much an enemy as your dragons are, and the wind, because it literally saps the energy right off and out of you. I get it. I promise. Try doing it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different created races that all have different backgrounds. That you are the only one who knows all this information because you're the one who created them. No, it's 6. There's 6 of them. The things I do to myself. Hide. And I don't think you can even be like on the other side. I think it like pushes you off just because it's so strong. Scarluls and Scarlas, I get you. Sounds good. Oh, don't blow, don't blow, don't blow, don't blow, don't blow. Let me through. Thank you. Alright. And look, more graves. Sounds good. Lest you get into another discussion about with yourself about how the different gender terms would be. There you are. Hi. Are you hiding? Look how deep that snow is. Hello! Stay over there. For a second, I forgot which joystick I was using for which thing. That was weird. And are those just the ones that have like the folded over piece like a carpet, or the little singular bird thingies? It won't let me light it because I don't have any heat energy. Fair enough. I get you. Alright, so there is another tablet up there, like a lore tablet, but I can't get to it right now because I have no heat energy, which is a big problem. So I can't ignite the heater there. Was not a problem the first time around because I had the self-regenerating thing, but kind of a problem this time. Oof. Oh, I got up on that easier than I did last time. It's so sad. It's just so frozen. Oh no, I might be able to make it back to the cave. But I'm not gonna chance it. Come on, Riku. Come on. Oh, wind. All the wind. Alright, so... This is a twofold problem. So I cannot fly, and the wind is blowing. It's actually a threefold problem, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's a dragon flying around. Ouch. My leg just spasmed. Yeah, he's kind of faint in the background there, but he is there. He's probably about to make himself known. So, there you are. Hi! Oh, jeez. You have now noticed. So, yeah, this is genuinely scarier to me than the part where it's like you're totally in the dark kind of thing. This is, there's no real way to like sneak. It's, you just have to get to shelter and hope that the wind doesn't blow you too far away. I am pressing. That's what I've come to understand. It's like they've got it, you see how this armor piece, the armor pieces are like hollow inside? And how in the first bit we were releasing them from the skeletons? I think they're just like stuffed inside the kind of whales, because he's got the same amount of like quote unquote fins. So it's just like the people, in an attempt to utilize them for war, Yeah. Which I think is just kind of sad that they basically were, because not only do they hunt, did they do they hunt us, but they also hunt all the various scarf creatures. So they're literally having to hunt down their own kind. And there's at least one vision that you get of them fighting each other. Like, directly firing at each other. You're better at languages than I am. That's for certain. I can barely keep a hold on English most days. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. No, 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 no. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Stop blowing wind. Whew, whew. I have no idea. But it's like the vision that you get shown is two of the dragons, like, unmanned, firing on each other. Oh, come on, let me in. Oh, phew. I have no idea. The eye is so creepy. Okay. Stay over there. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Ah! Alright, I think I'm good. I think once I get past that, I'm good. Whew. Oop, look, it started moving faster. Metagen? Right? Gotta be careful with that. Ah, yay, scarf. Well, sad that the friend has been. Hmm. I love the music. It's so sad, but it's like, I love the music. Oof. So, like, see how there's much more work to go up than in like the seaweed forest, where it would just carry you up and wouldn't let you, and it wouldn't even let you down. This one is just like, oh, you stop flying, bye. This is like we were talking before about the difference where you fall down into the area where you first meet the dragons. It's what's it called? Words. It's the difference between night and day again. Metagon. Sounds almost like Decepticons. So that's one heck of a wind, by the way. if you fall off here, like, not that it's very likely that you'd be able to have. Ooh, that took some of my scarf. Don't do that. That's not nice. That you'd be able to fly from there. Stop it. But there's no way to climb back up from that side. But from over here, there's a way to get back up. It's all good. I get it. Oh, it's a good thing that there is a way to get back up. I'm of the opinion that it's like, oh, that's cool. I never really thought about it, but yeah, I get that. Oh geez. I barely have any scarf. And look how weak my call is. Like, that's holding down the call button. Look at my cape almost looks like I'm wearing the white one. I'm kind of the opinion that most of these probably don't have genders. Just because, like, even the people themselves are, like, non-gendered, even in the, various... There goes the last of my scarf. Even in the various, tablets where they give, like, the pictures of the lore and whatnot, they all have these capes, so it's just kind of like... Oh, yeah. Just skidding across the screen. And yes, I did kind of notice that you were referencing scarves and metal and that sort of stuff. But then wouldn't it be more like cape instead of scarf for the people themselves? And I'm throwing more gasoline on the fire. Can just barely see the summit. And I'm aware you're having fun with that. If it's part of the head wrap part, yes. See how the clouds are just kind of obscuring the summit. Like, definitely frozen. Which, as we saw with the others, is not a good thing. It is more fair to call it a scarf, yes. Cloak. Capes don't go over the head. And faceplant. Yes. Oh. And here we see the elder spirits Yeah. Cloacle. Excuse me. Excuse me. Definitely looks better with the red. It's more striking, the frost and the defrost. Escorting us, or coming after us. This part is just absolutely gorgeous. The snow-capped mountains, and as I get stuck. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just did this and I totally forgot how to do this. Oh, nodal? Oh, not L. Oh. So, cloak ol. Vocal. Yeah. There it is. What the? Calm down. Spaz. Fair enough. I love how the scarf is like wrapped around me. Trailing pieces. And it's so long too. Like that's how long, about how long I had it. First downside. Oh dear. The way they move is just so great. That's where the cave, all the way down there. It's so pretty. God, that's a year and a half. I love how it's like the little butterfly kick. Like, they always choose that, or they either choose the butterfly kick or the um, frog kick, and it's like neither one of those is easy. Fair enough. I remembered how to kneel down after a good bit last time. I was like, oh yeah, that's how you do that. Not really kneel, but... I mean, you're not wrong. That's kind of more or less what happened. Yeah, I think it has like a character limit. It's like, that's enough. And this is kind of a callback to that last bit where the blizzard climbing up the hill. Trust me, I get you. I'm getting the gist of it at least. I can always check on my computer and see if it's like holding like half of your messages for a review, and it's like, stop that. Why are you licking my thumb? Stop that. Yeah. And it's better than having to do it in like short sentences. Like, I had to try and explain this game to somebody in 180 characters at a time, and it was like, excuse me. No, it was less than that. It was like 50 characters. I know, that wouldn't make much sense, but... Aww. Am I forgiven for giving you flea medicine? At least for now. Alright. So, my question is, with all these dead cloacles, who's making the headstones? So, that's what I meant when I said that the shooting star was somebody who just finished the game. At least to me, it is heavily implied that this game is centered around the idea of reincarnation. Because it's... you go through the whole thing, and then you reach the end, and there's somebody standing on the bridge. And then you... Can you stop squirming? And then you get sent back. Because, like... you see shooting stars through the game. Like, I saw 2 during mine, the one that you were with me for, and then the one earlier in this video. Yeah. Sweet boy. And
I got your tail.
like, you don't see him coming through the buildings like this, but you can see him leaving the mountain, at least. Not only that, but you get the whole kind of thing with, you're reviving the scarves. Scarples? No, the scarf pieces from the remains of the Metagon. I remember that one. So it sounds like Decepticons. Toby Ow. That's a... I feel sorry for that guy. And you can also, in the credits here, you see people... I think they're just like, they're always there. I don't think it's, people actually playing. Oh yeah. And the fact that you only ever see one shooting star at a time. Oh yeah. Did I just get a message? Yes, I did. And part of the reason why I like Sky so much was because it was very similar to this game, but it's more fleshed out. Oh yeah, definitely lots of unfinished business, and not only that, but even the fact that you can replay levels and is kind of indicative of that. So, and like I mentioned before, you literally kind of get fed into the next one. Oh look, I did have somebody join me at least a little bit. I think it's more that it's the entire race of people that are regretful for what they've done, or at least not the entire race, but a good majority of them, because you keep having different quote-unquote souls, the different calls, the different sigils, the different cloaks. It's all reincarnated and or another soul takes up the journey. So like I said, you get fed right back into the beginning, and this is where you came back in. Oh, sweet baby girl. It's a very meaningful and deliberate game when you look past the surface. If you just look at it as, oh look, it's a game that goes around in circles. Yes, it's a little annoying, but oh yeah. Like, this is a game that can either have a lot of replayability or like little to no replayability based on how you look at it. Like, if you look at it as just the, oh, it just repeats again and again and again, and the only advantage to playing again is to get the white cape or the trophies if you're looking for like a platinum or whatnot. But oh, sweet girl. But if you look at it as people trying to right the wrongs that they've done in the past, it's why are you looking at my microphone like that, little one? You may not eat that. It's definitely kind of a more impactful game. And like I was saying before, it's not a game where you... Oh, I'm sorry. I get that though. I get that a lot. But this isn't a game where you're like leveling up to fight a boss. This is the your game is the experience of getting there. It's not beat the final boss and live happily ever after. This is literally a it's a life story. All right. What have you got on your tail? You have been outside and through the bushes, little one. I mean, yeah, definitely. I don't know if there's many people who have analyzed Journey. I know that it's definitely one of those where it's like open to a lot of interpretation. And I think I agree with you, because when I try and describe like the further lore to most people, I do kind of go into the whole it's a civilization that abused nature so much that it finally just took over everything. Fair enough. I've never really looked into it because, like I said, I usually think this is more up for like personal interpretation, but I mean, definitely, it's a very emphatic tale. It's not like an empty adventure like a lot of games can seem like. And it's an incredibly short game. That's like when you take in even the first hour, that's literally like 2 hours. Oh yeah. Some of them do, yeah, and then you have to find a good one. Exactly. Me, I have to get up at like 4 a.m. in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I think I'm probably gonna go with your suggestion of Detroit Become Human next week, which means I have to get my disc out because that one's on a hard disk. That one's gonna take more than one Friday, let me just say that. This I'm kind of sad that Chronicles was like yeah, but this was nice, the kind of little bit more relaxed and definitely more lore heavy. um, Not only that, but then that one can also be a little bit more in depth with choices and all that fun stuff. Oh yeah. All right, so I will see you next Friday, roughly 4 o'clock. And hopefully, I'll have everything ready for Detroit Become Human. So I will see you then, and I hope you have a great week. This has been Yuffie of Yuffie and Celebi Productions, and hopefully I can sign off fairly quickly, and it's not going to be a blank screen for 5